KUAM News, brought to you by GTA. We start with you, Subway and Chili's Grill and Bar.
Weeks into this Delta variant-driven COVID surge, more positives means more kids with COVID. Dr. Michael.
You're right. We're definitely seeing an uptick in cases in the hospital. Just seeing a couple extra kids in the hospital, and I saw another one in the ER. Yeah, it's making me nervous. And
Hospital Administrator Lilia Posadas confirms there have been several pediatric hospitalizations during this surge, and she says she's also seen an increase in emergency room visits, kids testing positive for the virus, then going home to be cared for by family. Dr. saying for the most part, kids can beat COVID on their own.
Typically, days 3 or 4 are going to be the worst with any viral illness, and typically we expect them to kind of get better, right? And with mild cases of COVID, we're seeing that. But 5 days, 6, 7 days out, and they're still not looking that great, or their breathing gets worse, yeah, that's definitely time to get it.
For COVID cases 12 years of age and up, Regeneron and Regenco monoclonal antibody treatments are available. Dr. Says parents taking care of COVID-positive kids can treat the fever with over-the-counter meds.
Treat the symptoms, and then just really, it's going to be more about monitoring and making sure that the breathing status doesn't change. Because what I really would not want to do is have parents watch and be like, oh, it got a little bit worse, but maybe we'll wait and see if it gets better. Like, COVID is not one that we want to wait and get better.
Dr. saying any shortness of breath, labor, or difficulty breathing means you should bring your child to the hospital immediately. He adds, like adults, children with pre-existing medical conditions are at greater risk of not faring well against the coronavirus.
Diabetes, any immunocompromised situations. Thankfully, not a ton of kids are going to have like liver and kidney issues, but there are some on island. So anybody with any comorbidity, really. Obesity, we have kids that are obese as well, and so those kids need to be watching out too.
For Guam's News Network, Chris Barnett reports.